What's good, y'all? It's a Friday. Everybody seems to have made it through the week. God knows I did. Barely made it. Ah! So today's live is brought to you by AlmightyLionEtsy.com. Check out that store. I sell wallpaper bundles, live wallpapers, simple wallpaper JPEGs, all the digital art your beautiful heart would love to have at great prices. I also do sell merchandise online as well. What you're looking at right now is my workbench, a bit of my creativity that I start to work on. This is one of the areas where I create, where I do my work. Basically, I am happy that I woke up today, believe it or not. Are y'all happy to wake up? Are y'all happy to be up? Are y'all happy to be living the lives that you have? Yeah, today's, let's do, sorry. Hmm, what do I want to play? Hmm, there we go. Q&A, ask a question. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, Ope? How you doing, Mr. 2i7y? Hope you're doing great. Thanks all for joining the live. What's your deep fears? Hey, how's it going, Diamond? That's good that you're good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Drinking coffee, getting on here on live. Hopefully, there's people who join in who would like to participate. If you are joining in, please participate. Hello, throw a like, throw a subscribe, say what's up. Be nice. Be nice. What's your all deepest fears? What do you fear the most? I'll start. Hey, what's going on, Mary? Thanks for joining. My deepest fear is making the wrong decision when I know I should follow my gut to make the right decision. That's good. That's good to not have a lot of big fears. It's good to be scared. It's good to be scared because everybody gets scared. Spiders. I don't really like spiders myself, but I'm not afraid to shoo them away. Spiders definitely deep fear. What's another deep fear? Snakes. Oh my god, snakes. Forget about it. I don't know why. I don't like, not that I don't like because that's mean, but they are scary. Yeah. Yeah. Especially when you hear about that stuff. Big dogs. Yeah, yeah, then you exactly know what I'm talking about. You know you shouldn't do it. You do it and you knew you shouldn't have done it. Hey, how's it going? Queeno 195. Hello, hello. All of y'all who are joining in, please let me know. Talk in. What's your deep fears? Ain't no judge me here. I'm a grown man and I have tons of fears. You know, I have a fear of the ocean. Well, yeah, big dogs are, you gotta be careful. Spider, of course. Oh God, getting kidnapped. Oh Jesus. Yeah, that's a good deep that's a scary deep fear. That's scary, yeah. You literally could be walking out and then not thinking anything's happening and then unfortunately you get snatched. Yeah, that's scary. That's why you gotta be aware of your surroundings. You know what? No, I haven't been watching the World Cup. I'm not that I'm not a big soccer fan. I just you know, I follow like Mexico. I heard about USA, but that's pretty much it. I heard about the other countries who are doing pretty well. I know Mexico's clinched it, and a couple other state countries clinched it. But it is pretty cool though if you're into it. No, I can't say that Jay UberX But can you say hachu? Because God bless you. I think you need to say thank you. You know, you can talk to us about anything else. Drowning is scary, yeah. Miss Miriam, I sorry. I know you said you have one fear, and that one fear is drowning. Oh my God, drowning is very scary. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard that USA, Mexico, and Argentina. Oh yeah. Hey, malo malo malo. How's it going? I know I get mistaken for an Asian Pacific or a Hawaiian, and I take that as a personal, awesome thing to hear. I'm actually Latino. I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican American. Yeah. How's it going in Hawaii? How are y'all doing over there in Hawaii? Excuse me, correction. I'm a haole. But yeah, drowning is scary. You know what's scary? I don't go in the ocean. I'll put my feet in, but I won't go in there. The ocean and I have a deal. You stay in the water and don't bug me, and I won't go all the way in the water exploring your caverns. That's good. I'm glad you're doing all right. Oh no, that is not a stupid fear. Getting electrocuted? You know how many times I plugged in something, not just no, no, yeah, no, that's scary. That's scary. Oh, okay. So are you originally from out that way, or did you move from like California or Chicago to Hawaii? If you don't mind me asking, local boxy, local boys, 808. What's my favorite thing to do in my free time? Read, play books, um, be a funny uncle and a good dad. I like to just relax and have a good time. I like to be around chill people. Woo! Born and raised. Nice. So you're not a tourist. Good for you. Don't let that damn government try to take all your land, which is ridiculous because it's not even theirs. Jeez, I'm so sorry what's happening to you over there. Oh, you like reading too? That's good. What's your favorite book? Hey, how's it going, Mr. Silviator? V8 man. What's funny? My one of my favorite books is obviously To Kill a Mockingbird and Inherit the Wind. Hey, how's it going, ID kids? One, two, three. How's it going? Anybody have any other personal deep fears they want to talk about? Spider? Yeah, spider. That's been pretty common in this thread right now. In this, everybody's been scared of spiders. I can share this with you too. I'm not a big fan of spiders. Oh, you like the Hunger Game books? I didn't read them as much as more gloss over them, but they looked pretty interesting. But I know the books way better than the movie portrayal. But I heard the movie wasn't so bad. I didn't watch it all. I like Fugs. Oh no, what's that? I'm not familiar. Please tell me. Um, hmm. What else? What else? But the government. Oh, okay. Bye. It was good seeing you. Take it easy, Cynthia. Yeah, no, it is. That's horrible. Oh, yeah, you're okay. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those are cool. Oh yeah, no, it does suck in Hawaii what they're doing to y'all over there. First they strip the land, then they desecrate you know, the uh the spiritual nature of the land, the way that it was formed, the beauty of it. They just take advantage. I don't want to use the R word here, but they definitely took advantage of the land and made it theirs when it's not even theirs. Oh, I see. Our stuffed animals that have like most. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate you for the subscribe and 127. Yo, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You have 20. Whee! All right, all right, all right. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, that's cool. You know what's funny? I collect animals too. My stuffed animals. Sorry, Jesus. Say hello to Stitchy. Oh, how's it going, everybody? I'm just gonna come over here. Hey, get out of here. Right. I just want to say hello. Hello. Hey. Oh, thank you, ID kids. Yeah, yeah. Hey, take it easy. They have a life of their own sometimes. Okay. Say bye. Hi. Bye. Take it easy. Have a good day. All right. All right. All right. So you see, I collect. I'm a very. I like to collect stuffed animals, and I give them life characters. They definitely have their own minds of their own when I have them in my hands, and it's funny when I do that. I have other stuffed animals as well, but yeah. All right, take it easy. Thank you. Take it easy, no pay. Have a great day. God bless you. Be safe. ID kids. Thank you. Yes, it is nice. Thank you. So tell me more. What's more? What's more? What's more about your deep fears? What's more about a deep fear? What's about a deep fear? Eating food that might be no bueno. Bye. What is another one? Getting ate by a shark. Holy crap. I'm afraid of the ocean. I'm afraid to go swimming in the ocean because what if there's a damn shark in there and it's looking to eat my big ass? That shark is gonna get me. You have a nice day too. Mm-mm. Oh. Silence? Yeah. Silent. Deafening silence? Oh, yeah. Do I want a gift? I'm not familiar, but sure. Yeah. I mean, gifts are always nice. I wouldn't say to give something if you can't give it, but if you can, I'd be very appreciative of it. But you don't have to. I'm just grateful for you just to be on here and saying hello to me. So yeah, thank you. You're such a nice person for saying that. That's very kind of you. If I could give you a physical gift, I would give you a physical gift. You know? How do you? Sorry, it's because I don't even know how to do this stuff. Effects. Oh no. Ah, no. I'm sorry. I'm trying to turn it. I don't know how it works. I am not sure how this works. Let's see. Dang, how does it work? You know what? Wait. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Not getting paid on payday. Yeah. Oh my god. You're not even lying, yo. Thank you, M4 Mom. I'm Renz. I promise, Siad. I promise. I will figure this out and I'll be able to turn it on the next time when I return to live. It should be on and I'll figure that out. Okay. But thank you though. I appreciate you. You the greatest gift I can get is y'all being up on here talking to me and telling me your deep fears. Thank you for trusting me enough to tell me. You know, thank you. Yeah, but not getting paid on payday. I've gotten into some stuff where I was moving people, and I usually tell them, the best way to save money is to have us take less, so you take the ones things that are for you. Well, I got in. By the time it was time for me to collect the bill, they did not want to pay the bill. It was like $700, and we moved. It took about an 8 hour job. It was an 8 hour job, and we did not get. They were trying not to pay us. They were trying so hard. They even got the cops involved. Oh no, they're scam artists and da 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 da. They're trying to take our stuff because we weren't finished yet. We still had the stuff, so we were collecting, and it took a while, but eventually, yeah, they paid us. We got paid. They wanted the rest of their things into their new home, so they had to pay. But yeah, you know what's another scary one? What about let's go let's go a little scary. What about with your family? Do you ever have a fear or a fear of disappointing your family that you're not good enough? Like they tell you, "Oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing that," and then when you do it, you have that fear that you're gonna fail doing what they want you to do instead of doing what you want to do. That's a deep fear. Failing, messing up. I wait. Oh, I guess it just as well. Anyways, yeah, failing is scary. Like doing something like this. Like, look, you see that shirt? See that chat? Yours truly. I made that, and I sell it on my store. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I do get discouraged because I'm trying to make something out of it. You're like the only one. Yeah, yeah, I like to talk a lot. I'm okay with talking. Believe it or not, I like to talk, you know. Oh yeah, I know. I'm glad you're here. I mean, if you want me to talk about something else, you let me know too. I'm really just talking about deep fears and what um what they could be to other people or psychological stuff. But if it is getting boring to you, please say something to me. I definitely would like to change it up if that's the case. But yeah, another deep fear of mine is opening up a cereal box that says there's a toy inside and then there's no toy inside. No, no, you're fine. Don't say sorry. Thank you for joining me. You have a good day, okay? God bless you. Be safe. Be safe, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Let's see. What's another deep fear? Hmm. Oh, when you're out with everybody and you're not feeling well, and then all of a sudden you start feeling sick and you gotta, like, throw up. So you don't want to embarrass yourself and be around other people while you do it. And the fear is you don't make it to the bathroom to throw up. Bye. I'll be there until we see each other again. Is joking, and then you go in a joke, and it literally shuts down the whole vibe. Everybody's hello, and all of a sudden, crickets. I tend to be a killer of the joke for some reason. I don't know why. I say things, and I think people understand what I'm saying, and then bam, the joke is dead. Jesus. Let's see, what's another one? Hmm. Ooh, you know what's another good deep fear? Catching catching fire while cooking. That's scary. I can tell you every time I've cooked with oil and a hot pan or cooking steak with oil and then using butter and as it's going off like the 4th of July. And then bam, right on my skin. Gives me a damn mark. Ah, ¿por qué, mami? Ah, let's see. You know what's funny? A lot of my deep fears aren't about people being mean to me or taking me any differently. I would say one of the things that I don't fear is being accepted by people for who I am. I am who I am, and people will either be attracted to me or will not be attracted to me, and that's fine. But I will say that I am pretty fun. It's funny, like I said, the people that I come around, you'll be surprised. What's another deep fear? On a cruise ship, and the cruise ship goes down, and you sink into the damn water, the cold ass abysmal ocean. That's scary. I went to go see Pearl Harbor in Oahu, and just standing over the bridge and looking at the oil that's still seeping into the ocean, that just scares me so much because you fall in that water, game over, man. And then there's the marine life around it. Ah, what else? What's another fear? Another fear of mine is someone telling me they love me and finding out that they did something behind my back, letting me know they didn't love me. What's another one? Oh, being invited somewhere that I wasn't meant to be. Oh, damn. What do you mean? What do you mean I wasn't invited? But you're my brother. Nah. Wait, wait. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Mm. Oh, you know what's another fear? When you're working, you're building up pallets and you're putting saran wrap around the entire pallet that you've just made, and there's forklift drivers passing you by every few minutes to 15 minutes. If you're not careful, as you're wrapping up that pack, wham! You get hit by a damn forklift. I heard about somebody from my old job. He got nearly crushed to death by a forklift driver who was in reverse. He was coming out of nowhere. The driver reversed and bumped right into him, right into his hip and everything. Didn't even realize he was there and kept pushing and crushed his pelvis and his hips. And then finally, the guy saw him, pulled off, and the guy fell. That is something. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. That's scary. Working in a warehouse area and then getting demolished by a forklift or getting hurt. That is scary. That's scary. That's super scary if you ask me. That's a deep fear of mine when you're just trying to do your job. What's another one? Just going to the store, going out to eat, and somebody just comes up to you and says, "Give me your money," and you're like, "All I got on me is card, man. Take it." Getting robbed, yeah, that's scary. That's scary. Getting held at gunpoint. I got held at gunpoint twice. Once, the first time I was working at and they both happened at the same place. I went to one building. I went knocking. Nobody answered. I went in through the door. As I opened the door, I looked to see nobody was there. And as soon as I went out, all I hear was, I was like, "Oh, what the heck, man?" And then I got the hell out of there. He let me leave. I went to the bathroom. Whoa. Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy how that can take a twisted turn because you're trying to have a good time, and then all of a sudden it gets worse. You're like, no. I didn't sign up for this. Oh, guys, I don't know if you know, but I like these things. I just started. This is another doll that I have. Love Venomous Vicky. It's Venomous Vicky. Looks pretty cool. Getting scammed. Yeah, getting scammed is even a worse deep fear. Sir Marphil, thank you for joining. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, no, that's something else. Let's see. Finding a body. Yeah, that is scary. I the same place that I got. Yeah, in the woods is even scarier because then you're like, yeah, hey, what's going, Unify Cycle? How you doing? Hi. I've in the same complex where I got the second gun pulled on me at gunpoint. That smelled horrible. The decaying body had to have been sitting there for a few days because when we got there, oh god, it smelled horrible. Hey man, how's it going? I hope you're doing great. Please join us for the conversation. Incarceration, yeah, losing your freedom or losing your right to be out, to not be contained behind walls and learning to live a survival life behind bars. Because I don't know what you heard about prison, but trust me, it is way worse in reality than it is in Hollywood vision. Trust me. Sigma, am I religious? I would say that I love as one should love each other. I love you as he loved me, and as long as you love me as I have loved you, I don't need to question what it is your motives are, because in due time God Almighty will show me those who are of him and those who are not of him, and I will know. But I would say that I have nothing but love for people who need love, and I spread God's love by God Almighty's love by saying we can love each other. We can have differences, but we can still love each other, and that's okay. That's called interpretation. I interpret that the good Lord Almighty just wanted us to get along with each other. We can live amongst each other and still be a good person. Good people. Yeah, yeah. Are you religious, Sigma? Do you have like really strict parents or people who forced you to believe in a religion? Not forced you, but they unfortunately, instead of you allowing to have freedom of religion to pursue, God, not just through the words or through the Bible, through the buildings that they call churches that are his home, but to actually see God, through your own eyes. And I think that's the separate between religion and people who can see God Almighty for who it is. Yeah, it does. What's going on, Smoky Boy? ID Kids, that's good, yeah. I have friends who have been in, yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely have friends who have been in, and trust me, the stories they tell me, forget about it. Yes, space. Oh my God. the vast vacuum of space. You cannot breathe or scream. And you know how cold it is? It is super freaking cold. Your body will just turn into a damn stone. Oh, you're Muslim. You know what? Again, though, we're all trying to get to the same place. I think at the end of the day, we all kind of want to leave this place as much as we don't want to leave this place. You know what's another fear? A fear of dying, but not wanting to die. Like you don't want to pass away because you loved your loved ones and you don't want to leave them behind. But you have to if you really want to truly experience what you're searching for in life, or what has led you throughout life that you personally know. So yeah, that would be a deep fear, is leaving loved ones behind because you're afraid to leave. When God Almighty calls you, or to those that you love and who prays to you and say, "Hey, come to me. I have called upon you," and you come to me, then you know. That's what's on. Let's see, kids smart about spaces. Yes. You know what? I have, but I'm not too familiar myself, so I'm glad that you are familiar with the wrong. The celestial body always has me interested. I love looking at the stars. I kind of know, but then I don't know. I think my old spirit, or my life before, times before we had modern things like this, I knew how to navigate, or I understood a perspective of navigation by looking at the stars to go from distances to travel. But yeah, Jeffrey comments Neanderthal. You are like afraid of Neanderthals because there's only so many that are existing to this day. Clarify for me, Jeffrey. What you mean by that? Yes, it is called. The truth is clear. Islam is the truth. I mean, yeah, of course, of course. You love and you do what you do, and as long as you treat people kind and respect, and don't put it on the way that the old people who taught you that, oh, you can use your religion to oppress other people, because that's what's been done throughout history. You know, Muslims aren't the only ones that have done it. Christianity and all that stuff. I mean, I don't want to get into this crap, but the whole point is the deep fear is getting lost in the conversation that we need to stay on. Okay, but God, as someone like, God bless you. I'm not trying to insult you, but someone like, God bless you. Be safe. I have friends who are Muslims, and we are great friends. You know, He's a caveman. You're right. Okay, so your deep fears to meet a caveman. Holy crap! Or to find a caveman. Can you imagine? Do you think a caveman would be kind of ooga ooga? Or you think the caveman would actually be kind of like, I sentence put together, I learned. When you actually do go throughout history and you research the beginning of what they call humans creating a structure throughout different civilizations, and what's been handed down to us to modern times, it tells you one thing: they didn't know anything. They didn't know anything. Either they fabricated their stories, or they did what they had to do to get people to fall in line. And a lot of that is brought by fear. My fear is that they take what we are and turn us against each other because they tell you who you need to be. Just because someone tells you you're a Muslim, or you're Christian, or you're a Baptist, or whatever, that doesn't mean you have to be a bad person. The living spark is in you. The living spark is in you experiencing what you're doing. So, of course, you should be able to be happy to do the things you want to do without having persecution. The truth is the same thing for me. I know the truth without having to say the truth, because people who don't know the truth are going to keep asking for it. And I'm not asking for the truth. Let's see. Stop it. Jeff. Oh, looks like a store that you would literally draw. Hey, how's it going, Jack Gamers? I have researched. I've looked up a lot of stuff. Google AI is actually pretty interesting. I've been looking up a lot of stuff, like with Israel, with Zoroastrianism, with the Anunnaki, and all the like the stuff starting in Iran. You just go through a lot of that stuff and you start reading. You get lost in a rabbit hole. You keep going down there, and you're gonna find things that is only gonna tell you that human beings are by far worse. The worst kind of people that will take something miraculous or something that can help us and turn it into a weapon against us. And it's still happening to this day. So if you want to search for the truth, start looking in here. Don't let nobody tell you what the truth is. You figure it out. You are a good person. You don't have to be told to be a good person. Figure it out. Treat others how you want to be treated. Be nice. Of course, I remember you, friends. I jumped on at 10:30 on the dot to make sure I made sure I wasn't late for you, Jack. How did it go with your voice acting? Read God's word day, learn who Jesus Christ is. The Bible teach you. Yes, it does. The Bible does teach you, but again, they're words. The Bible was put together. The true Bible did not exist at all because they were books that were brought together over long periods of time before eventually even the guy, King Constantinople, who brought it together, died before he could even ever see the Bible come to completion. So if you don't know your history and you're leaning into the word of God, no one is saying they're questioning it. You could just simply say that the Almighty gives us the ability to have knowledge. And in the Bible, he tells you, how do you not have knowledge and not know of me? Knowledge doesn't mean that you have to follow one way or another. Knowledge is God Almighty telling you that in everything that you're doing, I exist. Even if you are Muslim, you're Hindu, you're whatever, all those things you believe in are because of me, not because of you. Everything you do has been done before you can do it. No matter what religion you've ever done, every step, every breath, everything you've ever taken, to the day that you open your eyes to the day you close your eyes, you are not in control of it. It has been preordained, but you don't have to believe me. That's just me. Let's see. Sorry, I'm moving slow. I do remember you. Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and life. Hey, let's not oppress anybody here. We're talking about deep fears. My deep fear is that I get oppressed by somebody who doesn't agree with me. I don't like that, and I definitely don't like that. I'm not a violent person, but I'm not scared to stand up for what I believe. Name a car for an edit. Maserati, purple Maserati, blue Maserati. Hell, I'll even maybe not take a Ferrari. Sorry, y'all. I was born a Muslim, but I just didn't want to follow blindly. I looked at other religions, became a Christian at one point, but God guided me. Oh, that's good though. See, you knew that you didn't know, but whatever is in you knows better than you do. And you should not feel any way for searching for anything. Curiosity and knowledge are the things that God Almighty gave us. And no matter what and where you've chosen has led you, is for you and only you. Hey, Shane, be nice. Shane, be nice. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, good for you. I'm glad you got the audition. Name a car. I did. I don't have eye makeup, but thank you. I get my roots from my Egyptians that crossed over before they made it with my Latino ancestors. Oh y'all. There is one God but many religions. That's true. That's true. There's usually a message, but it depends on who's giving you that message. That's why you gotta listen. You have to look, and above all, use what's in here, but also follow what's in here. You know what you shouldn't do. And if people are telling you, oh, be mean to people because they don't believe the God I believe, that's wrong. Good. I'm glad you got the audition. Good for you, man. What do I believe about Islam? You know, I'm going to be very honest with you. Throughout my high school years, I was around a lot of Arabian people, and they had a lot of their religious beliefs that were infused into the school's understanding because of their religion and of their, like a Ramadan and all that. I believe Islam is just like its own way of explaining the purpose of who we are and what we have to do to get where we want to go, if that's the route we want to go. It's a guideline. It's not telling you to do something that you don't need to do. It forces nothing upon you, only upon yourself. If you want to, you know, follow a religion that keeps you disciplined but also well with God, or with Muhammad, then that's something that you do. But I really don't have one way or another about it. I'm just so happy that I would say your biggest fear could be being who you are around people who would judge you because of your religion. And I'm glad that you're out here talking to us, because you shouldn't be judged for that. The guy that was telling you, "Oh, God is the only Islam is false," they're just saying these things because they don't know. And when people like that do that to you, it's horrible, because there's a lot of persecution going on, and nobody. We could be different people. We don't have to believe in the same thing, dog it. But yes, I believe that Islam is just like finding love and peace, but obeying a certain structure to find more within your day, to give you more meaning. Hey, how's it going, Jack? Oh, thank you, Jack. You're my favorite commenter. I love you, Jack. I got you. Here's corn because I corn like me. Oh no! What about the microwave popcorn? Does that freak you out too? That you believe everything that's been promised, the loss of all things that are to be had. Yeah, that is my deep fear is everything that's promised, the loss of all things that are to be had. Yeah, maybe. Hey, what's going on, my check? Oh, I've been good. How about you? I've been good. Staying out of trouble. Still got my little busted teeth. A little yellow because I've been drinking coffee, so I apologize. I do brush my teeth. Hey, Sigma, do I believe it's true or false? Yeah, I believe it's true. I believe it's true. If if I believe in God Almighty and the word that men interpret it as the rules to follow, I would say that if you believe in something, then you truly believe in it. I believe in the Father Almighty, and I do believe that uh, there is a Muhammad, that there was a, because if you think about it, the Christian Bible does, it doesn't intersect with the Quran, but the Quran does say that Jesus Christ wasn't, a Messiah, and even the Talmud also says the same thing, that Jesus Christ wasn't the Messiah because when he died, he didn't perform the prophecies. So how can I agree with something that says the guy who came to die for us is not the person to die for us, but did die for us, and because of him we have no sin, but he didn't prophesize, his prophecies didn't come true. I can't write that up. That's just in the books. But I would say it's true. I would say it's true. If that's what you believe, then I would say it's true. Do you believe it's true? I would have to ask you, Sigma, because you're the one that did more work than I did. Can you tell me? Oh, that's good. No, where are you from, my child goat? Are you from? You say you have Translate on, so I apologize. My English can be busted up. I speak good English and bad English, and as you can see, I'm probably speaking a lot of bad English. But yeah, let me know what's going on there, bud, or my child goat. I hope, or my deepest fear is losing one of my favorite teachers because my favorite teachers come back to school. Oh, yes. Something that makes you feel happy, something that makes you feel comfortable, something that so you don't ever want to lose somebody you love, especially if they made you get through if they helped you getting through some real tough times. I had a teacher who was so kind to me. When I was a kid, I would cry in school. I would get bullied a lot. And there was this one teacher, Miss Pacina. Oh my God, I loved her so much. She always saw the best in me, and she would protect me from these bad kids. And I would always cry in her arms because she treated me like a mom, and it felt so good. Rest in peace, Miss Pacina. I love you. If I want to become Lonzo, you have to testify. You have to testify. You believe it's true, of course. I believe it's true. That's why I'm Muslim. Well, I mean, yeah, I know you believe it's true. I asked and I got answered. Thank you for answering my question, Sigma. I hope I wasn't rude or anything. Oh, you did? A no for an oh, that's what makes it even more meaningful. You know? Um, a deep fear of mine is losing somebody I love all because of a misunderstanding. You know what's another fear? Knowing you should cut off somebody and then not cutting them off. The fear of not letting go. That's scary. Sigma, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that, Sigma. I respect you enough that I don't have to confess anything that I've already done before I have done it. The ocean. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, you're right, Jack. Come on, Sigma, let's change the subject. I really feel like you don't have to push all your stuff in here like that. And I don't feel like you are pushing, but I feel like you don't have to be that person, you know? Yeah, I would say that delaying who you are and yourself and being scared, not converting people could be definitely a scare, a fear. a fear of not following, you know? I bet you did. I bet you did. Did you have fun with your cousin? Did you guys collaborate or work on things? I would say another fear of mine is I don't know, getting caught in the cold and yeah, getting caught in the cold is my fear. That's good. Good, Jack. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that you had fun with your cousin. Why would you be afraid to go to hell? You're gonna go there no matter what. You must not read in between the lines, my friend. Sigma. Going to hell. Going to hell is what you create. You remember that. Quicksand. Oh my god. I was just telling my children the other day. Quicksand is scary. You could be walking and you're not paying attention and then whop, you sink in. You know what my biggest fear is? Uh the congealed mud that acts like quicksand but is worse than quicksand. I heard about a ghost story. Dude, hell's not real. God's not real. Well, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. You're not real, but you are real. You exist, but you don't exist. No, no. I don't need to be scared of anything. I am scared of most things, but I'm not scared of things that are weaker than me. I definitely am not afraid of something that tries to influence me by trying to lead me in a way that I know is not the way. I don't. How about you? Are you scared of demons? You know what demons I am scared of? The habits that I can't change. That's a fear. That's smart, Jack. That's actually very smart. That was something you said yesterday, and I was even saying, "Hey, hey, 6 7. I got 7 likes and 6 viewers. 6 7." If you go to a haunted place, would you be scared? You know what? Yeah, yeah. I would be excited more than scared. But if I'm by myself and I have to investigate, oh, I'm gonna be scared because most times when you're investigating by yourself, it's not just the ghosts that you got to worry about. It's the people who are, living in there, the homeless people, the people looking for a place. You just got to be careful. Your dad has seen a ghost before. I believe it. I believe it. Yes, specters, spirits. I've seen angels. I've seen demons. I fought demons. Not fun. Oh no. Well, you know what? Having the gift to see, actually being able to see is scary. It's very scary. And I know what you see on the other side, your mind, it's so hard for your mind to, you get scared because your mind understands, but you're scared because you don't want to see it because you know it's real. You just want to believe that it's not real, but you've heard of it. But when you see it, it makes it like even worse. You're like, ah. I've seen plenty of ghosts myself, and let me tell you something. I've caught ghosts on my camera. I'm like taking pictures and stuff like that. I went to New Orleans and I did a ghost tour, and I took pictures of different cemeteries and different places. And one cemetery, I got nothing but orbs, and I caught a spirit coming out of the cemetery. I'm gonna look for the picture, and I'll definitely do that. Denying God exists is like denying humans exist. Well, yeah, but again, if you exist and you don't exist, do you really exist or do you not exist? Right now in space, there is a super cosmic supernova exploding from millions and billions of years of buildup of what gases it has. And once it explodes, it's a celestial event. But when we don't see it, does that mean it didn't happen? Right now, there are things happening that are way better than this that can be said that have not happened, but are happening. So you're right. We exist, but we don't exist, but we do exist. And I don't inherit it. It's good ghost. But that's okay though if you run into, some scary ghosts. You're gonna have to run into them. They're always around you. Trust me, man. They're always around you. They're not gonna go anywhere. They're waiting. And some of them that you see, they can't leave. They're escaped. They're there for a reason. But you won't see them if you don't want to. Honestly, if you don't want to see it, you gotta just ignore it. But again, I would tell you that choosing not to see is like denying yourself water to drink. don't be afraid of what you see. There's a reason. If you can see, that's because God Almighty wanted you to see. If you see, it's because it's for you to see. Stop being scared of it. Try to understand it. It's fear, like it's like being in a cage with a tiger. Everybody wants to see the tiger outside of the cage, but nobody wants to get in with the tiger because that tiger will kill you. But if you're not afraid of the tiger, if you show the same respect to a tiger, more than likely the tiger will not view you as a threat. It knows you're there, but it ain't gonna do nothing to you. Let's see. Will you come to my live stream August 14th? Make sure. Oh yes. I will mark that down. Here, you know what? Bam. There we go. Okay, I screenshotted it. I got you. How old am I? My deepest fear is somebody will get the right age. How old do you think I am, Sigma? Oh, aliens? Oh, I believe so. I believe aliens are real. And you know what? It could be funny. They could be the original people who were here and they left. They figured out how to get the heck off of Earth and then they developed somewhere else, light years away. And then they're the ones returning to repopulate the Earth. And we are like them. So it's waiting for them to come get us to return to them when it's time. But I mean, hey, you read about Egypt and the pyramids, you read about the Latinos and Inca and the North America and South America, how they all have all these things that are very similar. And yeah, of course it can be examined that that's how they did it, but it's also just like, whoa, that's bizarre. Okay, I got you at 11:30. Yeah, I took a screenshot of it, Jack. I got you. I'll be on. I promise. I will. I got that. Ooh, 32 Sigma. Wait, you're too nice to me. Stop. And actually, this year you would add 7 plus 1. So 32 plus 7 plus 1. Let's see if you get it. When is my next live stream? Depending on how my day goes right now, I got maybe like another good 13 minutes left on here that I'm going to do, and then I got to get off. I got to post up a video. I got a video that I just finished today, and I'm working with posting it up on my websites. I don't really get a lot of play video-wise, so I always have to make shorts because I get more views and more likes. If you guys see my video, and if you can, share it, like it, comment on it, please. I would very much appreciate y'all to let me know what you think of it. I'm looking for feedback. So my next live stream, if it's not today, it will be tomorrow at the same time at 10:30. Are you going to be on tomorrow, Jack? Or are you going to be up to doing stuff? You turn 18 July. Oh, wow. Congratulations. Wow. 16 more days. 15 more days. All right. That's good. Good for you. Are you going to do anything special on your birthday? You're going to go out to eat? You're going to go do something? You're going to go have fun? Are you going out of town? Let me know, Sigma. I'll tell you what, Sigma. I'll go on July 18th, and if you're on here, I'll sing you happy birthday. That one weird kiddo. My day is okay, actually. My day is still kind of fresh. I'm going to be getting off in about a good 11 minutes or so. How's your day? How are you doing? God bless you. I'm glad you joined the live. Good. I'm glad you put it on your calendar. I'll tell you, as soon as I get off the live, I got 2 calendars, okay? And you see that guy over there? See my lion? He's not playing. He's going to tell me, hey, you got people who are waiting on you. Let's go. What are you doing? I'm glad I can say it right. Hey, you know when people say my name wrong? My name is Leon. They say, hey, Leon. It's not Leon. It's Leon. Leon. It's lion for Spanish. Oh, okay. Let me see. If I'm live streaming again today, it probably won't be till about 2:30, 3 o'clock. So I'll let you know. Hey, Paul Carlo, man. Paul Carlato, how you doing? Returned, I see. The GOAT life. How's it going, baby? How you doing? Thank y'all for joining the stream. I hope y'all don't mind. I'm about to be getting off in about 10 minutes or so because I gotta finish the rest of my day up. But I'm definitely gonna jump back on here. Yeah, like 3 p.m. Like 3 p.m. Let's say 3 p.m., Jack. I'll jump back on here, okay? What time is it right now? It's 11:21. Gives me like 2, 3 hours to get my day going, get my stuff going, you know? That one weird kid. Oh, I like you, man. You're cool. You're good. You're a good person. Y'all are good people. Don't ever think that you guys aren't good people. You are. Go ahead. You can put out your can. I got you. I got you. I'm telling you, I'll be on here. You could jump on here or send me a message or talk. Jack, I'm telling you, ever want to reach out, just go onto one of my videos on my you're already subscribed. Go to one of my videos and comment, hey Leon, or hey Almighty Lion, hey you funny guy, hit me up. You're welcome. Yeah, of course you're welcome. Yeah, I do got hobbies. Let's see. I like to paint, I like to write. This is one of my paintings. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I made that. At first I didn't even know what I was making, and then I made it. So I interpreted that this is me. This is me, right? And my shadow form is what will be judged. Because before I can go to my father, I must be cleansed. And that's why my friend here, the person who has taken or judging my dark side, will be taking me where to I will judge, but I will eventually go to my father who has made me welcome in his kingdom. But that's all of us. That's all of us. It's all of you in however form you want to see it. This is us leading away from the things that hold us back. Sorry, y'all. I just seen that and I did. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You have psychic powers. Ooh, thanks, Paul Carlotto. Thank you. You have psychic powers? Ooh, what I do too. I can. I have premeditation. Oh God, premeditation. No, that's the wrong word. I can see things before they happen, and I'll either do them. Yeah, you can tell me something. That one weirdo kid. You're more than welcome to. And thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I do try. um, let's see. Animals can sense my spirituality. When I'm in deep thinking, my dog will walk up to me. You're from Sweden. Wow. You're making your own book series. What's it called? I definitely would like to read it or see it if you post it online. You should post some of it online and show us what you got going. I would subscribe to you. Yeah. You're from Sweden. How's it going out there from Sweden? How you doing? Oh, I know. Oh, really, Jack? From America? Me too. I'm from Chicago. I'm from the Midwest. I like my hot dog with mustard and onion. Oh, that's a catchy title. May forever be perfect. Oh, now that's catchy. I like that. I like that. That's actually really cool. Oh yeah, I create these for my Etsy store. This is one of my other hobbies. I like to draw wallpaper art and post digital artwork bundles that you can put on your phones, like wallpapers and live screens. And then I also have live merchandise. This is one of my shirts of many. I have different shows, but they didn't wait on the spot, so I don't know if I'm gonna focus on the shows anymore because they didn't land. Well, what's good is you're not putting all your eggs in one basket, and you shouldn't get upset if something doesn't work because it'll diminish you trying to continue. But I feel like you're a pretty strong person there, Jack. I feel like you'll be all right. You'll always do your thing, you know? Wow. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Heck yeah, of course. Thank you. I appreciate you that. Thank you all. I appreciate you all joining my live and we're all having a great conversation. I would say it's a lot more better in the day than it is at nighttime. Not a lot of people show up at night. But I think yesterday though I just kept rambling on. I didn't have a Q&A to get us into the whole run of things. Um, are you gonna post your series soon? How long do you think it's gonna take for you to start pushing it in? Like, is it a novel? Well, you said it's a series, so that means you're probably working on each thing. It takes a long time. When I write my skits, it's it's not difficult. I follow my own formula called KISS, and it is the most greatest formula that I use that keeps me going fast. But oh my god, the editing process is not KISS. Don't tell me more. I'm already invested. I love it. You had me lost in the first 10 words. You had me hooked in the first 10 words. I love that. You should write more of it and go with the teaser that says, I want to know more. You do that. I like that. I want to actually, I will pay to read that. Oh, stargazing. You got one of those cool, what's that called? The telescopes? The ones that you hook up your phone to, and then you can like use a computer or something to track the, what is it called? The constellations? Thanks, Paul Carlo. I appreciate you. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. I do a lot of cool artwork. That's what's up. Okay. Hey, Jack, you should record some. You should record some of the night sky that you guys get. And you should use some of that video to create some cool little content. Believe it or not, the little things that you can take, you could do the greatest artwork with them. You could do the most awesome things with them, turning them to great pieces of videos and great interactions. I personally love seeing the celestial, the nebula, the Milky Way. I love seeing Scorpio. I love looking at Orion's belt because the Orion's belt always lines up with the pyramids. I mean, it's not true, but I like that they said Khufu created the pyramids to line up with the constellation Orion's belt. Yeah, of course. Yeah, heck yeah. You can subscribe to me at that one weird kiddo. You can subscribe if you like, but if not, don't worry. I'll be on here later on after 3, and I'll be on tomorrow too. So hopefully you catch my stream, and if you don't, go to my videos and say, hey, get online. I want to talk to you, and I'll go online. I got you. Have a good one. God bless you, and keep writing. You better keep writing. I want to read more. You're leaving me on a cliffhanger here. That's not fair. I get mad at people when they say, I got to tell you something. And I'm like, what? And then I guess. I'm like, oh, I'm done guessing. Tell me. All right, I'll tell you later. And then they leave me. Bye. Yeah, of course I would. Why not? Yes, I'd be even honored you want to take a picture with me. I'd be like, that's cool. Thank you. I didn't think anybody would want to take a picture with me like that. Stop, Jack. Stop. You're making me blush. Stop. I got a few more minutes, guys, or 2 more minutes, and I'm out of here, guys. Just for a little bit, and then I will be returning. Okay, cool. I'll definitely want to see that video tonight. Definitely want to see that video. I know you subbed to me, so I got you. Oh, October 3rd now. At Philadelphia. I'm going to screenshot that. I'm going to look it up. We'll see. I would have to be curious to know. I've only been to like one Comic-Con, and that's been out here in Chicago. So I know I probably want to go dress up. I would look it up and see what's there, Let me look it up, Jack. I can't promise anything. I can't promise it because I got a lot going on over here too, and I gotta, get things. But let me look it up. I don't want to promise you anything because I don't want to let you down. Okay, I don't want to let you down. One of my biggest fears is promising something to someone and then not coming through. I know how that feels, and I do that to the people that I love, and it is a very painful feeling one way and the other. And I don't want to hurt you, Jack. You're a good person, and I know you're going to be going to a lot of places, and I don't want to hurt you by lying to you. So I want to say that let me look into it. Let me see where I'm at, and if I can maybe see if I can try, I'll try. But I'm not promising you anything, okay? Because also too, I don't really know you, and you don't really know me either, and I don't want there to be, where you're like, hey man, you know what I mean? Okay, I got you. Well, if anything, why don't you send me something of your stuff, and maybe I could print it out. And if I do and am able to go to Philly, I definitely would like to meet up with you and get you to sign it. I got you. Yeah, no, heck yeah. All right, then, Jack, everybody who was in this live, thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing and living. I got to get out of here right now for a little bit, but I will return later. Jack, thank you so much for being a good person. I hope you have a great day. I hope all of you have a great day. God bless you all. Love you all. Enjoy your Fridays. Be safe. Jack, I'll talk to you soon, bud. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Thank you for answering what's your deep fears. Bye.